Right, another interesting topic in IELTS Speaking Part 1 is jewelry. Jewelry is one of the topics which is very difficult for boys to answer because, they can't think of an appropriate piece of jewelry which they could mention as the one that they usually use or wear. But we're going to find some interesting answers. Let's have a look then. So the first question is, how often do you wear jewelry? Now the answer which I'm going to give you is only for boys. For girls, there will be a different video coming up next. Well, to be honest, I only wear jewelry on special occasions like wedding or a formal event. Most of the times my preference is, something which is more functional, like a watch. I'm not one for flashy jewelry. I prefer something which is simple and understated. The next question is, what type of jewelry do you like to wear? Well, as I mentioned earlier, I prefer something which is simple. But I would also like to add that, it should be something which is, minimalistic, such as a watch or a pair of cufflinks, because I believe that less is more, and I like to keep things simple and elegant. And I think gaudy and flashy jewelry is not for me. The next question is, do you often buy jewelry? Well, I am not ashamed to admit that I don't buy a lot of jewelry. However, when it's an important event, like for example, as I mentioned in the previous answers as well, that when it's a wedding ceremony or maybe a birthday or of an important family member, for example, my parents, I might buy a piece of jewelry as a gift for them. Otherwise, I am not much into these things. The last question is, why do you think that a lot of people love to wear a piece of jewelry for a long period of time? I think many people are obsessed with a certain piece of jewelry and they wear it for a long time because of its sentimental value, or maybe it is something which they have received as a gift from a special person on a special occasion. So such pieces of jewelry serve as a reminder of that particular person or that moment which was very special to them. I find that interesting and sweet.